The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of gold and amber. The small coastal town of Seabreeze lay quiet, its streets bathed in the warm glow of twilight. On the edge of the weathered wooden pier stood Lila, a teenage girl with windswept hair and a heart full of curiosity. Her bare feet dangled above the water, where the ocean whispered secrets only she could hear. The waves lapped gently against the pier, their rhythm steady and soothing. But beneath the surface, something shimmered, a faint, otherworldly light, calling to her in a language only her soul could understand. Lila leaned closer, her eyes fixed on the glimmering light beneath the waves. The water seemed to come alive, rippling with an ethereal glow. And then she saw them, eyes, two shimmering, otherworldly eyes staring back at her from the depths. They were filled with a strange mix of curiosity and longing, as if they had been waiting for her all along. For a moment, time stood still. But as quickly as the eyes appeared, they vanished, leaving only the faintest trace of light dancing beneath the surface. That night, the calm was shattered. A storm rolled in, fierce and unrelenting. The wind howled like a wounded beast, and rain lashed against the windows of Lila's home. The ocean, once serene, now roared with fury, its waves crashing against the shore with terrifying force. Lila stood on the beach, her raincoat whipping in the wind, her heart pounding in her chest. And then she heard it. A voice, faint but unmistakable, carried on the storm's breath. It called her name, over and over, pulling her toward the water. Beneath the waves, the glimmer returned, brighter now, pulsing with an urgency she couldn't ignore. As Lila plunged into the ocean, the storm faded away, replaced by a world of breathtaking beauty. She found herself in Aquaria, an underwater kingdom unlike anything she had ever imagined. Towering coral spires reached toward the surface, their surfaces adorned with glowing pearls and seashells. Schools of bioluminescent fish darted through the water, their colors shifting like living rainbows. Merfolk swam gracefully through the city, their shimmering tails catching the light. It was a place of magic and wonder, a world hidden beneath the waves. Welcome, Lila. You stand in the heart of Aquaria, a kingdom on the brink of ruin. Centuries ago, we angered the abyss, a dark force that dwells in the deepest parts of the ocean. It cursed us, trapping us in this form and draining the life from our waters. The only way to break the curse is with the heart of the ocean, a gem stolen by the abyss and hidden in its lair. You, Lila, are the chosen one. Only you can retrieve the heart and save us.
But why me? I'm just a girl. I don't know the first thing about saving a kingdom.
You are more than you know, Lila. The ocean has chosen you. Trust in its guidance, and you will find the strength you need. With Marina by her side, Lila ventured into the unknown. They swam through dark, twisting canyons, their path lit only by the faint glow of bioluminescent creatures. The water grew colder, the pressure heavier as they descended deeper into the abyss. Strange shadowy figures watched from the corners, their eyes glinting with malice. But Lila pressed on, her determination unwavering. She could feel the heart of the ocean calling to her, its light growing stronger with every stroke. At last, they reached the lair of the abyss. There, resting on a pedestal of black rock, was the heart of the ocean, a gem of pure, radiant light. But as Lila reached for it, the ground beneath her shook. From the darkness emerged a leviathan, a monstrous creature with glowing eyes and a body covered in jagged scales. Its roar echoed through the water, sending shockwaves that nearly knocked Lila off her feet. She had no time to think, only to act. Clutching the heart, she swam for her life, the leviathan hot on her tail. Back in Aquaria, Lila placed the heart of the ocean in the center of the city. A wave of light erupted from the gem, spreading through the water like a ripple. The coral reefs bloomed with color, the merfolk cheered, and the kingdom came alive once more. The curse was broken. Lila and Marina stood together, their bond stronger than ever. as the ocean itself seemed to sing with gratitude. Lila emerged from the ocean, the first rays of sunlight breaking over the horizon. She stood on the beach, the waves gently lapping at her feet, and smiled. The ocean had changed her, and she knew she would never see it the same way again. As she turned to leave, a faint glimmer caught her eye, a shimmering light beneath the surface, and a voice, soft and sweet, carried on the wind. "Thank you, Lila." And so the ocean whispered its secrets, and Lila listened. For in the depths, where light and shadow meet, there are stories waiting to be told. Stories of courage, of magic, and of the unbreakable bond between land and sea. This is but one tale, one whisper in the endless song of the ocean.